Hello, my beautiful lost souls. I'm doing a tarot reading. And I'm like, yes, girl, yes, I'm doing a tarot reading. I'm just trying to basically, I do these tarot readings from time to time. Why is my blinds open? I'm doing these tarot readings from time to time to basically, I like to flex my psychic ability. So this is really just practice for me for, my brand or whatever. So yeah, so I can do tarot readings on you guys. I'm not saying I can't do. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I just want to say this. I energetically read. So that's number one. If when I'm reading, I'm not reading exactly based off of the cards. I'm reading off the energy I'm feeling. I'm an energetic reader. I'm a real psychic, okay? I'm telling you guys, I have psychic abilities. So I'm reading based off of energy. I'm not looking at the exact pictures and going solely off the pictures. I'm going based off of the energy that I'm feeling. Now, this today's tarot reading is going to be about Fannita. Fannita is a influencer, content creator. She is most renowned on TikTok and YouTube for her podcast. TikTok for her loud, boisterous personality. She basically is a character. She says what she wants to say. She can be a bit controversial. She recently got a little bit of backlash for saying that some people are just meant to be ugly. If you guys don't know, I made a video about that before, and I had some things to say. I was basically like, Fanita's projecting, which I think I was right. She is projecting a little bit, but whatever. Basically, recently Fanita's been crashing out. She was once plus size, but since then she had gastric bypass sleeve. I think that's what the surgery is called. Basically, she lost a lot of weight. And to go with that, she took off the excess skin with what do you call it, a tummy tuck, and she had breast reduction surgery. I'm pretty sure. And since then, she has been on TikTok losing her damn mind, basically just lashing out at the internet, talking about how she feels unappreciated. She's not making a lot of money like other content creators. Honestly, ever since she's blown up, she's been like, she's had her nose up, basically, right? She's had her nose up in the air, calling all her fans brokey. So she has received quite a lot of backlash. And I just want to figure out what the hell is wrong with this girl. So we're going to find out, okay? We are going to find out. Now, I already pre-shuffled the deck, and I just want to say this, you guys. As I'm shuffling, I also hear messages. I have clear audience. I hear things. I hear, I basically the spirits talk to me, right? They literally talk to me. I hear they talk too much. Close your damn mouth. That's what the spirits want to tell Fannita. So, first message for Fannita: you talk too damn much. She has been like, when I tell you guys, she's been on TikTok losing her damn mind. This girl has been on TikTok talking a whole bunch of shit, running her mouth. The spirits are telling her to put the phone down. That's the best way I can put it, you guys. They are saying, and they're laughing too. They're like, girl, you talk too much. Put that phone down. Like, I see her spirit guides, her ancestors. She doesn't have a huge spirit team behind her. I just want to say that. Like, her ancestors are there. They're not there like mine, though. Or, like, somebody who's really spiritually protected? Cardi B. Okay, but they're not there like her ancestors, but they're there and they're just telling her to shut the hell up, put the phone down for the love of God, and seek therapy. That's what her ancestors are telling her. Mind you, these messages are not coming from me. This is what I'm hearing in my ear. I'm hearing put the phone down, you talk too much. Now, as I was shuffling, the a lot of cards came out. Three pentacle cards came out. Basically, pentacles talk about money. She feels as though she is not making enough money. Here's the thing: Fanita's making money. Obviously, she's not broke. She's making money. She's making a bag, but she's not making as much as she would want to. She's looking around and she's looking at her peers and she's like, yeah, I'm getting paid, but I'm not getting paid like them though. Fanita sees things in others that she wants. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I have a lot, but a lot is not enough. You know what I mean? So I see Fannita, she's working hard. That's number one because the Eight of Pentacles came out. So she's working hard. She's putting in the work, but she feels like I'm still penny pinching. Like I'm famous, I'm blowing up, I got the numbers, but why am I still penny pinching? Why can't I be like Emma Chamberlain or these other Snow Bunny YouTubers who are making it? Jacksepticeye. Who else? Y'all know the Snow Bunny YouTubers. I don't know. But the famous YouTubers, she's like, Why can't I be like these other content creators who are living in multi-million dollar houses? I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like every time I try to do a tarot reading, there's always some interference. She's not happy. I just want to say that real quick. And here's the thing, though. Here's why it's polarizing. She's making money. She's making money. She's making a profit, but she knows that if she weren't, due to discrimination, due to certain standards, she's not making as much as she could. If she was a different race, let's put it like this, if she was a different race and she looked a little bit different, she would be making much more. It's how she feels. I'm in her energy, right? I'm energetically reading. This is what she's feeling. If I was skinnier, blonde, blue eyes, and white, I would be rich right now. I would be making bank. You know what I mean? I'm seeing Missy Girl over here with the podcast, laying in the bed with Drake. If y'all don't know, there's this girl and her interviews are so trash. But of course, you know, she's white. She fits the palette. So she's making bank right now. She's like, if I was like these girls, mind you, she's in LA. LA is where all the influencers are, the fake, yeah, all of that. All the snow bunnies reside there. So I know she's looking in her environment. She's seeing all these successful people and she's like, this should be me. This should be me. Like, why am I not there? It's not fair. I put in the work. I do what I gotta do. Like, I'm in her energy, you guys. I'm not even reading the cards no more. This is what her energy is reading to me. I put in the work. I'm doing what these bitches ain't doing. You know what I mean? But why am I not getting paid? Why am I only getting brand deals for 200 for 2,000? Child, she said 20,000. I said, girl, I need a car right now. Like, I would love that money. But I can't speak. I understand where she's coming from, though. Here's the thing with Fannita's situation is polarizing because it's like two things could be right at once. Is she being a little bit dramatic and she is lashing out and she's a bit insecure? Yes, yes, and yes. But there is some truth to what Fannita's saying. But this is where the public comes in. The public is like, yeah, what you're saying is true. Yeah, black content creators don't get paid as much. But it's like, you just now realize this. A lot of people, including me, child, think Fannita is a coon. There was a situation that happened before where a black content creator spoke out against a brand, and instead of Fannita sticking with this black content creator, she decided to side with the brand and be the token black person, basically. The brand was racist. They paid the black creator unfairly compared to the white counterparts. They treated her poorly, and Fannita did not stick beside her. This is honestly for the universe, I'm seeing this as karma. Like, not karma, but it's a little bit, it's a life lesson. It's a lesson. Vinny's supposed to learn a lesson. This is a karmic situation for her. It's not karma, but it's karmic. You're supposed to learn a lesson here. But yeah, Fannita wants to be celebrated. The Six of Wands came out. She wants to be celebrated. She wants to be celebrated. She wants what these other creators have. Fannita believes that, and I somewhat agree with her to a certain extent. She has the star power, she has the talent, she's entertaining. Why am I not getting what these other girls is getting? What card just fell out? Then we have the Knight of Swords. Fannita, you need to sit down, put the phone down. Fannita has, and she's still on social media. Like, she's tripled down on everything she said, right? She's calling everybody brokies. Since Fannita got a little pocket, like, it's like what I always say. You can tell when somebody's never had money before. Since Fannita had a little money in her pocket, she's been online degrading her fans or just people who watch her, calling everybody brokies. The ancestors, her spirit guides are saying, you think before you speak. No, you need to think before you speak. You speak before you think. You need to slow down, calm down. I understand. Like, you know what I mean? The universe, everybody's like, I understand. You're not lying. She's not lying. But it's like, Fannita, girl, just a year ago, you was licking, you was kissing these white people ass, and now you're trying to be all black power and all that. People are saying, you know what I mean? You can't, you can no longer be doing and saying, oh yeah, like black content creators, because when a black content creator was speaking out, what was you doing? Kissing, you was licking the boot. So spirit is like, You need to think before you speak. Put the phone down. She's digging herself into a deeper hole. That's what they're saying. You keep digging yourself into a deeper hole. Relax. The reason why people are not understanding you and people why they're not siding with you is because you're being very reactive. She needs to slow down. And honestly, if you ask me, Fanita's like, I see it like the Three of Wands came out. She's ready to be done with this shit. Like she's looking like, is this even worth it? This is the energy I'm getting. I'm putting in so much work, but is this even worth it? Is this really what I want? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Will I even get any juice? Like how long do I have to keep squeezing before I get a juice? What's Fanita's energy? What's her energy? What is Fanita's energy? What's her energy? I'm seeing a lot of pentacles though, which means this is a lot. This is basically about money. This is about a bag. She is not satisfied with her compensation as a content creator. She's looking at other options. Fanita, I don't know if she genuinely wants to be like, is this really what she wants? I do think she's a great entertainer. I do think deep down, like, she's passionate about all this, but she's like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, is this even worth it? How long do I have to keep doing this so I can reach my level of, like, will I ever reach my level of stardom? She's feeling defeated. You know what I mean? She's really thinking about leaving the shit. Like dropping it all, but it's like you can't work a real job. You don't want to work a real job, so what can you do? King of Wands. When I think of the King of Wands, again, I don't take these cards literally. I'm not going off the literal meaning of these cards. When I think of the King of Wands, Fanita's very passionate about not only her work, but she's passionate about this situation because Fanita, in Fanita's mind, she truly believes she deserves every single thing these other girls have. Like, I've been through it all. I deserve it. It's not jealousy, it's envy. Jealousy is, I wish I had what you had. Envy is, you don't deserve what you have. I deserve it. It's entitled. She feels entitled to what these other big names have. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Fanita is definitely in her King of Wands era. She is lashing out. She's not thinking. It's pure energy, fire, passion. She's not thinking. And that's what the universe is saying. Instead of being the King of Wands, she needs to be the Queen of, she needs to be the King of Swords. She needs to be the King of Swords. She needs to think, relax, calm down, because if the more you talk, the worse it gets. If you think it's bad now, wait till you're done with all of this shit and you put the phone down. Wait to see how many brands want to invest in you still, right? The Seven of Cups came out. Again, she's looking at different things. She's like, should I be an actor? Should I strictly do YouTube? I don't know if Fanita's gonna stay on TikTok. I think she's seeing TikTok like as a toxic platform. Yeah. I was just speaking about this. She is very guarded. She is feeling extremely like on guard. Like, I don't know who to trust. Because nobody has come out to defend her. Like, and it's so crazy because Fanita has come out in the past to defend other content creators. Nobody has come out to defend her. And I feel like a part of her realizes this and is like, do I even have any real friends? Like, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's talking shit behind my back. Ooh, that was really creepy. I see the smoke flying off. Uh, she's like, I don't know who to trust. Fanita's going through a tower moment. I'm surprised the tower card hasn't come out yet. Ooh, one card wanted to come out. The Queen of Cups. She's in her emotions right now. She's extremely emotional. I think a lot of it has to do with the weight loss, the surgery. She did mention that a relative had passed away. I think that's really affecting her right now. I think she said her uncle, who was basically her father figure, had recently passed away. R.I.P. I'm not trying to speak on her dead relatives, but she said that happened, and I honestly hope she's doing okay for real. But I think a part of that is the big reason why she's lashing out. She's also said that she has been basically supporting her family. You know, she's the breadwinner, she's making the most money out of her family, and she's basically been responsible. And I know what that's kind of, I don't know what that's like, but Being the eldest sibling and having to be responsible for the youngest, I have a sense of what that's like. You know what I mean? I'm shuffling as we speak. What's wrong with Fannita? What is wrong with Fannita? I take my time when it comes to readings, if you guys don't know. Again, she is on the defense. Like, damn. They're just basically reiterating the same thing at this point. Seven of Wands. She's a fire sign, I think. I think she's an Aries, or she's an Aries moon at least. She has a lot of fire in her. She's a fiery spirit. She's just using it in the wrong way right now. She's generally thinking about leaving this shit. She's like, should I stop? Like, the only reason why Fanita has not given up on being a content creator at this point is because she needs the money. Fanita is in survival mode right now. That's basically what these cards are telling me. Like, she's in survival mode. She needs the money right now. This is where it's coming from. This is where the entitlement is coming from. Like, I'm going through a rough time. I really need, like, I got a whole family on my back. I'm young. Like, I need help. I need help. Fanita projects. Her way of coping sometimes, she projects. That's why she's been on the internet calling everybody a brokey and then going to say her family has been struggling. It's one big projection. But she's on the defense right now. She is on the defense. She has seen the social media backlash and she's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. She's standing 10 toes down. She's not backing down, basically. She's still standing on what she said. I'm about to call this card the standing on business. This is the I'm standing on business. Like, I said what I said. And that's her right now. The universe is saying her future looks bright though. Even though all this negative shit is going down, the Nine of Pentacles is on the top of the deck. Her future looks bright. She just has to get over this like rut. She has to let go of that ego. I think she's a Leo. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, she's a Leo. One of Leo's biggest issues in their lifetime is their ego. Let go of that. And I'm saying this as somebody who literally attracts Leos by just breathing and dating many Leos throughout my lifetime because for some reason they're so attracted to me. Not trying to bag, but I'm just stating facts. She has to go through an ego death. Let go of that ego. You gotta let go of that ego and keep it a buck. Just be real. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're all struggling, but that don't mean you come on the internet and call everybody a brokey. She's looking for handouts. And you know what's so crazy? She literally was on Instagram not too long ago after calling everybody brokies. She was begging for money, begging for people to cash app her. She needs help. There's nothing wrong with saying that though. Like Fannita is in survival mode, like I said. She needs financial assistance. I'm not trying to pocket watch her, but it's like I also see this as the universe kind of saying like, girl, you just spent money on a Prada bag. I understand, like, pamper yourself, you deserve it, but also like if you need the money, like if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. Like, I'm feeling that. I feel her. I feel spirit. I feel the universe saying to her like, be careful with your spending. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I mean? Which it's LA. A lot of people want to keep up with the Joneses, but stay true to yourself. That's what this is too. Stay true to yourself. Don't look at other people and, oh, I want this. I want the Lamborghinis. I want the Yeah, but stay true to who you are. Don't forget your roots. You looking for a handout. You looking for a handout. Don't spend money don't lose yourself trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Them surgeries, if you know that, I'm not trying to be funny, but ooh, my third eye kind of hurts. I'm using it right now, bitch. I'm literally communicating with the divine. Uh, divine source, God. I feel the universe and her spirit guides telling her like, you could have held off on the surgeries. Like all the surgeries she's got, I understand because it's like you want to pamper yourself. But if you know that if you can't do the surgeries twice, again, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it at all. I just feel like her getting surgery was her trying to keep up with the Joneses. I also think her getting the surgeries done was a financial investment. Like, maybe if I lose weight, I'll get more brand deals. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm feeling this, I feel spirit being like, don't get the surgery, like, not yet. I'm not saying don't get it at all, but they're saying don't get it yet. Hold off, wait a little bit. Just wait. Wait a little bit. Wait. You know what I mean? Now's not the right time. But I see her being like, nah, like I've been waiting for this. It's like I finally got the money. It's like when I just got it's like I just got paid. I I spent some money on spiritual products, right? Like I just spent money on spiritual products because I've been needing to get spiritual products. And I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have really got it because I couldn't buy it twice, but it's an investment for myself, right? It's like, man, I've been waiting to buy this shit. I have to buy it now even though I can't buy it twice and I shouldn't really be buying it, it's like, you know what I mean? I finally have the money. Thankfully, I was paid back though because direct deposit just hit again. Whoo! I didn't even know I had another direct deposit coming. So thank you, Spirit, for that. But that's what I feel with Fanita's energy when it comes to these surgeries. It's like I finally like can make my dreams come true. Like I finally have the money to do it. And I don't know when I'm gonna get this money again. So shit, like I gotta pamper myself. I gotta put me first. But it's like, was it worth it? Because imagine what you could have done with that money instead of the surgery, right? Again, that this is not me putting her down. This isn't spirit putting her down, but this is spirit saying like spend your money wisely. Spend your money wisely. Justice. The justice card was there as well. This is a karmic situation. She's supposed to learn a lesson here, but she's being hard headed. Ooh. Yeah, Fannita. You don't. How can I say this? Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody's not your friend. Somebody's talking shit behind your back. There's somebody in your camp because she's been getting a lot of social media backlash. Nobody's come out to defend her. So I can only imagine those friends she was talking about in that video before. There are some people who are not your friends. There is some people who are not your friends. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. She's feeling mentally. Take a break, sis. You need to take a break. Stay off social media. Take a social media detox. Just for like a week. Cause this is her, like she's might, and this is a lot of Leos for you. She's acting like she's unfazed, which is a very Leo thing to do. She's acting like she's unfazed. She's acting like it doesn't affect her. She's on TikTok like, yeah, cause she's tripled, quadrupled down on what she said. She's like, yeah, I don't care. It's you're most hated. I'm most hated, but the cards is telling me deep down this is really affecting her mental, along with everything that's going on with her personal life. This is causing a huge effect on her. She's crying at night. She probably can't sleep. This is depression. This is my depression card, like severe depression. Whoo, the heart, her heart chakra. I hope she's okay. I do. Sincerely, I do. Final, ooh, a couple cards came out. Final reading, final card. What is wrong with Fannita? What is wrong with her? That's the only question I like. I don't have any other question because, like, what is there to ask? She's just been lashing out. What is wrong with her? Ten of Cups. Everything will be okay. Her ancestors, her spirit guides, her spirit team, the universe wants to tell her everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. I think she's going through a very emotional pit. She's very emotionally sensitive right now. May it be the passing of a relative that caused this, or just her feeling emotionally drained, or like she's working. Like, I'm putting in the work, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm running, but I'm not running any miles. Like I'm moving my feet. I'm not moving anywhere. The Hanged Man came out and the Fool. The Fool tells me she wants to start afresh. Cause her social media image these days have been like trash. Like everybody's been trashing her. She wants to start fresh for sure. Cause again, the other cards talked about her looking at some other options. Don't be surprised if she doesn't do podcasts anymore, or like she's not a TikToker anymore. This could be her starting her own YouTube channel, or just moving to something else. The Hangman came out. This whole situation has caused her to look at things a little bit differently, which was the purpose, right? To change her mindset. And I think she's changing bit by bit, but it's reluctant, looking at things from a new perspective. I hope she's learned her lesson. I hope she's learning what she needs to learn. The moon came out. Wonder what that means. What's going on behind the scenes, Fannita, that you're not saying? Is there something else that's really bothering you? And the page of swords. Yup. Yeah. That's I'm just flip. I like to flip through these to see if there's any cards that wanted to come out that didn't. The world. Yup, this is a karmic lesson. This is a lesson. This is a universal lesson. Now, don't be surprised if you look at her chart astrologically and you see some things like she's going through her natal return, or like she's supposed to learn a karmic lesson right now. I think she's reluctantly learning. She's very stubborn, very like strong. She's very headstrong. Taurus energy. I just keep getting this energy like there's somebody she knows, somebody in her inner circle she talks to. Cause Fanita, I noticed she has an issue with claiming everybody as a friend, and none of these friends have come out to defend her. Like none of them. Um, Not everybody's your friend. That's what the universe and spirit guides, her team, that's what they want to tell her. Not everybody's your friend. Be careful who you talk to. Shut your mouth. You talk too much. Be careful who you tell your business to, because you don't know who they're telling your business to. Uh, Two of Swords. What is she trying to decide between? Does she want this life or does she not want this life? Does she want to continue? Who knows? Yeah, she's a hard worker. That's one thing I'm gonna give her that, okay? Cause let's end it on a positive note. I'm gonna give her this. She's dedicated. The Ten of Wands came out. She is very passionate about this work. That's why, again, she's like, I deserve this. She has passion for this shit. She's not lackluster. She's putting in the work. She's passionate about this shit. She's grinding. She's in survival mode. So I'm gonna give her that. She's a hard worker. Um, but there is opportunity. There's money to be made for her. I just think she needs to put the phone down before she makes it worse. It's never too late to just shut your mouth, girl. You don't have to keep digging yourself into a hole. I'm not saying you got to come on the internet and apologize because you're a Leo, and we all know Leos are allergic to apologies. But put the phone down real quick and take a second and breathe. Breathe, truly let go of your ego and breathe, right? But overall, her future looks bright. I feel the need to say this towards the end, but there is somebody who recently passed away who was watching over her, and they want to let her know everything's going to be okay. Calm down, breathe, relax, and everything will be okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see y'all on the next one.